Hello YouTube. This is going to be a very serious video for once. This is not some April 1st gag. This is actually a very serious topic, and I've been wanting to talk about for a while, especially since after I saw this video that's been posted on Facebook. It's a video of this African American girl who visited the Philippines. And although she found the country really beautiful, she said it was one of the most horrible experiences of her life because she's been insulted, she's been called names, really, really horrible names. And it's just an experience of her being subjected to Filipino racism. And I think it's something that's not being really talked about too much locally, but it's there. Filipinos are quite racist when it comes down to it. You know, they automatically fear, insult, ridicule anything that's different from them. It's something that's I'm very sure very common around the world, and it's something I've seen personally here in the Philippines. And when I was younger, it was something I myself participated in. I think it's got to do with children learning to treat other people from other countries differently from their parents. Let me tell you a story about my parents being racist towards other races which I inherited. You know, uh, when I was being really bad, staying up late and doing things that's against their wishes, they would always tell me, you better be careful that the Bombay won't get you. If the Bombay gets you, you know, he'll cut off your head and use your blood to strengthen the bridges in town. And when they say Bombay, they mean Asian Indians. And because my parents said it that way, I believe them. Why won't you believe your parents? So later on, I learned how horribly, horribly, horribly racist that is. Because it's just it's just not right to say Asian Indians are like that, because most no, they're not like that at all. I don't know where that came from. I think again it probably came from when my parents were children and they were taught the same thing. So even here in San Pablo, whenever there's an Asian Indian person walks by, they call him Mr. Bean, or they call him whatever names. Just point and say ridiculous things. I think it's come to the point that we should really stop. Filipinos really should stop being like this towards foreigners. It's because they are human beings just like us. They're just born somewhere else. That's why they're different. But when you come down to it, they're just people like us, with the same kinds of concerns, with the same kind of life that we have. They may dress differently, they may look differently, they may have their hair differently, they may have different skin colors, but they're the same as you and me. How do you know if you are being racist? I'm talking to Filipinos right now. How do you know that you are being racist to other races? For example, there's an African person. Well, there's a lot of black people sometimes. I find here in the Philippines, even here in San Pablo, you don't know if they're Americans or they're actually Africans. People point and say negro or say egoy. And those are not nice things to say. Okay, telling you right now, those are not nice things to say. You just treat them like any ordinary person. Even if there's Mormon missionaries walking around. There's a lot of them here in the Philippines, especially here in San Pablo. Kids will point and say, "Hey, Joe." Even if it's not American. It's always Hey Joe. You know, even if it's German, even if it's Australian, it's always Hey Joe. You know, it's time to stop it. It's time to stop doing that. You know, just if you want to talk to them, just come approach them and say hello. My name is so and so, and welcome to the Philippines. What's your name? Be nice, you know, be nice like that, and you know, I think the world will be a better place. You know, so some of you may be thinking, why is all of a sudden such a big deal? You know, in the old days, it wasn't such a big deal, but I have some news for you. It was never okay. Even back then, it was never okay. It's just that a lot more people felt that they thought it was okay. No, everyone else around you, your parents, your friends, your other relatives, thought it was okay. So you thought it was okay, but it was never was. It never was okay. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you right now. You know, these people are coming to the Philippines to visit us. You know, it's like somebody coming into your house for a visit. You know, because they're curious about you. They want to know they want to know you, and what kind of face are you showing them? You're insulting them. You're calling them names. You're calling them monkeys. What kind of thinking is that? What kind of attitude is that? No, so when you see a visitor from other countries here in your city, wherever you live, you know, be nice. You know, don't call them names. Okay, because when you do that, they will come home and they probably won't come back. They'll say bad things. They'll share the experiences, and we'll all look bad. The Filipinos will all look bad. You know, so it's really up to you to help, you know, uplift the image of the Filipinos worldwide. It's really up to every single one of you, every single one of us. Okay, so it's time to change. It's time to change. If ever if you have feelings like this, it's time to, you know, reflect on yourself, reflect on how you treat other people. You know, just be kind, just be compassionate, and treat everyone as if they're your friend. Okay, so that's it for my rant here on YouTube for today. Till next time, bye bye.